So here's my new bike. Came off the trailer a few hours ago. It looks pretty beat up, but it's not really. It's dirty, it needs a good clean. These indicators can very easily be replaced. This little ding and dent here is nothing major. Paintwork needs touching up. Again, it's all very dirty. Main thing here is it needs to get to the jet wash, which, if it starts any time soon or starts at all, I'd like to do ASAP. So, first things first, as always, I'm going to be hooking up a battery to mine. I have to find where the battery is first. It might be under the seat, it might be under this panel here. And just turn this thing over. I've already tried starting it without a battery and it's completely flat. So I'll set you up and we'll get that going. So I've done nothing different, it's the same setup, I've just pulled the camera back. I'm simply gonna turn the engine over, see if it fires up. I highly doubt it, looking at the state of it. It will almost definitely need some sort of carb clean. But you never know. I've smelled the fuel and the fuel smells fairly fresh. So it could just be that this thing fires up. I get lucky sometimes, but I'm not holding my breath. A choke will only work when it's on for as long as it's needed. Once the choke isn't needed anymore, the bike will start bogging down. I don't know how long this bike's been sitting, so leaving the choke on for a while to let it sit is quite important. But this bike fired up straight away. That means I need to throw that battery on a charger and check if it's, live or not. Get it cleaned up and check the brakes. The back brake's not looking too healthy. It doesn't feel right. But again, it's so gunked up, you just won't be able to tell. But I'm actually going to try and take this out for a spin. So there's the battery, it was on the side panel. Now, if you're going to start a bike like this, that you've just bought, and you know it's some sort of salvage, if you don't do anything else, the one thing you do and have to do is check the oil. If you look here, it doesn't look like there's much in there. Now I'm going to take it off the stand and tip it side to side to see if there is some in there, but it needs topping up. So it's off the stand and it is low on oil. It's not empty, it's low, which is fine. I'm going to put it on the sides and top it up before hooking up the batteries and kicking it over again. So just to show you now, the oil is topped up. It's halfway in this window. That's exactly where it should be. And the battery is on my battery now from my bike. That's a good battery, so I know that's fine. First thing I'm going to do is just check for any kind of life. Okay, so we've got a dash. Front lights. Great, we've got front lights. High beam, low beam, perfect. I doubt we have indicators, they look in a pretty sorry state. Oh, actually we have back and front. Left. Back and front left, okay. I mean, we've got to take all this tape off and see what's going on there. But that's looking good so far. Brake lights. Wow. No, oh, we've got a rear brake light too. Brilliant. So most of the electrics at the moment seem okay. So I've done nothing different, it's the same setup, I've just pulled the camera back. I'm simply gonna turn the engine over, see if it fires up. I highly doubt it, looking at the state of it. It will almost definitely need some sort of carb clean. But you never know, I've smelled the fuel and the fuel smells fairly fresh. So it could just be that this thing fires up. I get lucky sometimes, but I'm not holding my breath. A choke will only work when it's on for as long as it's needed. Once the choke isn't needed anymore, the bike will start bogging down. I don't know how long this bike's been sitting, so leaving the choke on for a while to let it sit is quite important. But this bike fired up straight away. That means I need to throw that battery on a charger and check if it's, live or not. Get it cleaned up and check the brakes. The back brake's not looking too healthy. It doesn't feel right. But again, it's so gunked up, you just won't be able to tell. But I'm actually going to try and take this out for a spin